If you've ever had to throw away expired foods, you know how exhausting it is, but so you don't ever need to worry before opening your stockpiled food, here are 9 foods to stockpile that don't expire. You can enjoy them whenever you want without having to worry if they are expired or not. There are many foods that doesn't need you to refrigerate them before you can store them without expiring. These foods are also great choices for stockpiling because they contain all the necessary nutrients the body needs. In the video, we will mention just 9 most important foods that don't expire. Let's get to it. First on the list is dried beans. Dried beans can last for a long period of time and are low in sodium. If stored in a cool, dry place, they pretty much never expire. Even if you find a 2014 bag of beans in the back of your pantry or your cupboard, you won't be putting your health at risk eating it. But dried beans that have been stored for a long time take longer to cook, so bonus tip, soak them overnight before cooking. Dried beans like kidney beans, black beans, or chickpeas are some of the dried beans you can stockpile, and they won't expire. Dried beans are an excellent source of protein, fiber, and vitamins. Beans are rich in folate and other nutrients like copper, iron, magnesium, potassium, and zinc. Having these nutrients in your food will make your body strong and healthy. Storing dried beans is easy. You should keep your dried beans in a cool, dry place. Moisture can make them go bad, so avoid storing them so they might get wet. The best way to do that is to put your dried beans in airtight containers, like jars or plastic bins work well. Second on the list is one of the most used spices in the world, pure vanilla extract. Pure vanilla extract is a flavorful liquid made from soaking vanilla beans in alcohol and water. It can be used to add delicious vanilla taste to different kinds of food like cakes, cookies, and ice cream. But not many people know that it can last for a long time without expiring. Pure vanilla extract contains a high alcohol content, and you know that alcohol is a good preservative. Alcohol helps to prevent the growth of bacteria and mold, keeping the vanilla extract fresh for a long time. So, a bottle of pure vanilla extract can stay good without expiring. Vanilla extract doesn't contain many vitamins or minerals, but it's low in calories and contains lots of antioxidants, which can help to improve skin conditions. It also reduces the amount of cholesterol present in our body. To prevent your pure vanilla extract from expiring, keep it in a cool, dark place like a pantry or cupboard, away from heat and light sources. Make sure it is covered properly to prevent evaporation of the alcohol, which acts as a natural preservative. Next is dried pasta. Who doesn't enjoy eating pasta? Dried pasta is made from flour, usually durum wheat flour, and water. It's formed into different shapes like spaghetti, penne, or macaroni, and then dried. Do you know it can really last for a long time without expiring? The drying process removes most of the moisture from the pasta, which helps it last a long time without expiring. Dried pasta can provide the body with lots of carbohydrates, fiber, folate, and some minerals, which can make our body strong and healthy. Apart from that, it can help lower the risk of heart disease, stroke, obesity in the body. Like dried beans, dried pasta should be stored in a cool, dry place, away from heat. Moisture can make it go bad, so keep it away from places where it might get wet. All you have to do is to put your dried pasta in an airtight bag or container to protect it from moisture. A pantry or cupboard is a good place to keep it. Fourth on the list is powdered milk. Powdered milk is made from removing the moisture from regular milk, leaving behind the powdered form that can be stored for a long time. Powdered milk is rich in nutrients like calcium, protein, and vitamins which can decrease blood pressure and also reduce the risk of having cardiovascular diseases. Most of us finish our milk within the first month of buying it, but do you know it can really last for a long time without expiring? The taste won't be quite as good as when newly produced, but it will still be good for consumption. The main reason powdered milk is produced is because it is easier to store than fresh milk. To store powdered milk, unopened powdered milk should be kept in a cool, dry place away from moisture. It will prevent it from clumping or changing flavor. Opened powdered milk should be kept in an airtight container. Next on the list is dried corn. Dried corn is an important food you shouldn't miss out on when stockpiling. Dried corn is corn that has had its moisture removed through a low, slow heating process. The result is small, golden yellow, very hard corn kernels. Dried corn can be used to make cornstarch, cornmeal, cornbread, corn salad, and popcorn. Dried corn is very good for the body. It contains dietary fiber, which is good for digestive health. It's also a good source of protein, vitamins, and antioxidants, which is essential for building and can help protect the body cells against diseases. Dried corn can last without expiring if stored in a cool, dry place, and it doesn't require refrigeration to stay fresh. Just keep it away from moisture, and you are good to go for as long as you want. Most of us watching this love canned foods. Even though most canned foods have expiration dates on them, they can stay past that date without expiring, and they'll be safe to eat. One advantage of stockpiling canned food is that you don't even need to cook them. You can just open the can, pour into a plate, and eat without heating. Canned foods contain all kinds of nutrients our body needs, like vitamins, carbohydrates, minerals, and protein. You can stockpile canned foods like canned meats, canned vegetables, canned beans, canned fruits, and lots more. Storing canned foods is very easy. They're usually sealed in airtight containers, which helps keep out bacteria, so you don't need to put them in an airtight container again. Just keep the canned foods in a cool, dry place, out of direct sunlight. 7th on the list is soy sauce. Soy sauce is used to add flavor to lots of dishes, like stir-fries and sushi. It's made from soybeans, wheat, water, and salt, and it's fermented to get its rich flavor. So if you don't want to buy from the store, you can make yours easily. Soy sauce does not just add flavors to food. It contains antioxidants that help protect the cells from damage. It can also promote a healthy gut and improve digestion. One of the reasons soy sauce lasts a long time without expiring is because of its high salt content. Salt is a natural preservative, which means it helps stop bacteria and mold from growing in the sauce. Storing soy sauce is easy. Unopened soy sauce cans can be stored in the cupboard or any cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight, without expiring. And, once opened, you can still store it for up to several months. If you don't fancy soy sauce, you should get bouillon cubes on your stockpile list. Bouillon cubes are small, concentrated cubes made from dried vegetables, meat extracts, seasonings, and salt. They're used to add flavor to soups, stews, and other dishes by dissolving them in water. Bouillon cubes contain vitamins and minerals like calcium, iron, and potassium, which can help supplement your diet during an emergency when fresh ingredients might be scarce. One reason why bouillon cubes last a long time without expiring is because they're dehydrated and they contain salts. By removing most of the water content, bacteria and other microbes can't grow as easily, which helps them stay good. Having it in your stockpile means you'll always be able to make a simple broth or add flavor to your dishes anytime. Just store them in a cool, dry place, away from moisture. A cupboard or pantry is fine. Last on the list is cooking oil. Having cooking oil in our stockpile is important because it contains fats and oil that our body needs to get us through emergencies. Cooking oils are processed in a way that removes moisture and other things that can make them spoil quickly. This helps them stay fresh for a long time. Apart from that, some cooking oils, like olive oil, have natural compounds that act as preservatives, helping them resist spoiling. Olive oil also contains some kinds of fats, which can help lower cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart disease. You can use cooking oil for frying, sautéing, baking, or even making salad dressings. Apart from cooking, cooking oils can be used for food preservation methods like pickling or canning, helping you extend the shelf life of fruits and vegetables that you might have stored. Storing cooking oil without expiring is easy. Just make sure to store them in a cool, dark place, away from sunlight, air, and heat to keep them fresh for as long as you want. So, that's it. No more throwing away food because they are expired. Don't forget this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button. See you in the next video.